Is WhatsApp really spying on us? Can WhatsApp read all my messages? This was trending on Twitter and was all over the internet for the past few weeks. The reason for this is WhatsApp came up with a privacy update recently. Since then, there's been a lot of fear and anxiety among people who use WhatsApp. And in fact, a lot of people have moved over to other messaging apps. But is that really the truth? Why is WhatsApp doing this? Well, in this video, I'm going to be explaining you what this privacy update really means to us and why is WhatsApp actually doing this. Firstly, let me explain what this privacy update actually is. So according to WhatsApp, now they have the right to collect and use data from their users and share that information with Facebook, which is their parent company. And the users have time till the 8th of February to accept these terms and conditions. When this news started trending on Twitter, WhatsApp received a lot of backlash. In the middle of all this chaos, Elon Musk, who's the CEO of Tesla, tweeted use Signal, which is another messaging app and WhatsApp's competitor. Fun fact is, Signal is actually founded by one of the original founders of WhatsApp, Brian Acton. After this tweet by Elon Musk, people started downloading Signal. As soon as the tweet started becoming trending, a lot of stock investors started buying shares of Signal. And later they realized that the company that they bought shares of is not the messaging app company Signal that Elon Musk tweeted about. They accidentally went and bought shares of the company Signal Advance, which is a completely different company. But can WhatsApp really read your messages?
No! No! No!
The simple answer to this is no, it cannot. WhatsApp messages are end-to-end encrypted. What that means is no one can read these messages except for you. It is not even saved on a server. I have read the WhatsApp privacy update and their terms and conditions, and it's clearly mentioned over there that they will not have access to users' messages. But the privacy update states that they can collect and share information such as your device type, your internet provider, your telecom provider, what time zone you are in, and even your battery percentage. They can know how much battery you have left on your phone. What this means is WhatsApp will actually know if you're a Samsung user or an iPhone user, where you are actually located, and what type of network do you use. WhatsApp states that they are mainly introducing these updates for people who use WhatsApp for business and people who interact with businesses on the app. Honestly, in my opinion, the way they mentioned this on their website is a bit confusing, and they've not clearly highlighted what they're going to do with the data they collect. Now the question arises, why is WhatsApp doing this? And you also might think that what is WhatsApp going to do by knowing what phone I use or what is my location? For you to understand this, I'll have to give you a quick rundown about WhatsApp's story and how WhatsApp makes money. WhatsApp was founded in 2009 by Brian Acton and Jan Koum. They had 700 million users in the first 5 years. They never spent any money on marketing, and all their success was through word of mouth. The founders had decided that they would never run ads on the app and make it a seemingly delightful experience for the user. And now comes Facebook in the picture. Facebook bought WhatsApp in the year 2014 for $19 billion, which many said was an overpriced deal for that time. But what Facebook really wanted to buy was the data, the user base. You know, like they say, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. In the initial years, WhatsApp used to charge a $1 subscription fee, which was charged annually in some countries. This was later stopped, and the app is absolutely free now. Today, WhatsApp has over 2 billion users worldwide, with more than 1.6 billion users using WhatsApp on a monthly basis. So with this privacy update, WhatsApp will have information about 2 billion devices and their users. This information will be shared with Facebook, which they will use to run targeted ads. Now let me give you an example. If you are someone who uses an iPhone, who, say for example, is living in New Delhi, India, and surfs Facebook every day around 9 p.m. With this information, Facebook can run targeted ads at that time. So for example, they can run ads about iPhone covers for you. This is how Facebook plans to use your information and make money by running these ads. Honestly, I do not have a problem with Facebook or WhatsApp using my information to run ads. The problem is Facebook is a company which has been under scrutiny in the US for running political agendas, and there have been a lot of privacy concerns in regards to Facebook. Many believe that they use all this information to manipulate votes and consumer behavior. Now that's something I don't really support. The other way WhatsApp benefits from their user data is in their business ventures. Reliance JioMart has signed a deal with WhatsApp for $5.7 billion. JioMart is an online retail business that Reliance has introduced. They are planning to include the JioMart app in WhatsApp itself, which will give JioMart access to 40 crore WhatsApp users in India. This is obviously going to help Reliance in growing their business exponentially. Due to the strong backlash that WhatsApp received, they've delayed the privacy update to the 11th of May and they may revise the terms and conditions. End of the day, it is completely up to you if you want to continue using WhatsApp or you want to switch to other apps such as Telegram or Signal. In my personal opinion, if you put anything out on the internet or are a user of any social media apps, your privacy is at risk. These companies use our information in some shape or form. It is more important for us to know whether they're using this information to run harmless ads or something else. Well, that's all from my side. Hope you liked this video. Make sure you share this video with your friends and in your WhatsApp groups. Subscribe to my channel as I keep bringing new videos every Saturday. You can also slide into my DMs and that's my Insta ID right there. Thank you all for watching and my name is Dev and I'll see you guys soon.